couple of places above them in the tables right now as we see the teams loading in on LED Gaming today. We have Brum, Glisa, and Miho. On the Kool-Aid side, we have Aldin, Sino, and Vernus. As we kick off now with Glisa trying to make early work in the blue for LED Gaming, as Aldin just takes it away only as far as Brum. Brum 50-50s it, but Sino manages to get it away. Sino on the attack, looking for a cross that doesn't come, as Glisa now turns defense into attack, and it's going to ping-pong a little bit in the first few seconds, as we just see both teams trying to find their feet, trying to find a rotation that works for them without damaging their attackers. Sino gets a shot away, a rebound, and somehow it did not go in. As Vernus now with a shot, saved by Miho. And Sino now, great pressure very early from Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, you would expect a win here. Aldin just missing somehow onto the crossbar. He's going to be really disappointed at that as we see LED coming onto the attack. Lisa trying to make something of it, trying to do it all himself, but Aldin is there, taken away by Furnace. A great start from both of these teams. You would have thought more pressure coming from the Kool-Aid side, who are demanding to be in that top 6 position come the end of the season, as we see a break now, maybe for LED Gaming. LED now taking the ball into the half of Kool-Aid and didn't come to anything. Aldin will just nicely try and take that away, but a little bit of confusion there as Glisa takes a shot. It's just going to bounce off crossbar. Miho's going to try and get that centered, but Sino's there to take it away. One of the best opportunities to the game so far to LED Gaming, as we're a minute and a half in now. As Sino steps away for Aldin to take the shot. Aldin hits it against the crossbar. No one there to take it, but Brum over to Glisa. Glisa shoots, Glisa scores, and it's 1-0 to LED Gaming. LED taking a very, very, very good lead here. As you see, just the beautiful passing play, and Glisa scores for the LED Gaming side, who are going to be causing an upset to Kool-Aid here. As we kick off again now with LED Gaming on the ball. Kool-Aid now over to the LED side, trying to find Aldin, trying to find his teammate, unable to do so as LED take the ball back, but just quickly dispossessed by Vernus on the right hand side. Vernus does Glisa, looking to do Miho too, but he couldn't quite get there. As LED look to go on the attack, cut out by Sino. A nice little cross, but Brum is there in his beautiful little sleek car design to take the danger away. As we may see for the next minute or so, just a little bit of ticky-tacky as a lot of shots missed there. A bump by Glisa, and Glisa across onto the top bar, maybe even deflecting that shot. LED could have been 2-0 up there, but Glisa, after taking the team in front, maybe his fault for not getting the second there. As Brum saves Sino's shot from distance, and Kool-Aid going to try and attack again on that left-hand side as Miho hits it away over to his left-hand side. Aldin trying to make a play, trying to cross, no one there at the end of it. But Aldin on the other side so quickly. This Kool-Aid team really does have some speed in them. That is why they're one of the top half teams in the division. As Sino there gets that full boost, passes it over to Aldin. Aldin shoots, and it's another crossbar hit. I think that they must have hit the crossbar at least 4 or 5 times so far, as we see LED Gaming on the attack, and a great save by Vernus there. As Glisa takes it out, Aldin there with a shot, Miho with the save, and a little bit of miscommunication there from the LED players. Hitting into each other as we just approach this minute left of the first game, and a great start. If LED can hold on to it, and a great save by Brum from Aldin there. Brum doing work in the defense. And again, a great clear by Brum, only as far as Vernus. Vernus sits to the side. Only as far as Brum. Brum looks to center it, unable to do so. Over to Glisa on that left-hand side. Sino takes a shot from distance. Miho's going to get there. Miho's going to get the save, only as far as Aldin. Aldin shoots. Brum saves. A great defensive display so far by LED Gaming. And another save by Brum there. Great start from the team, and there's a shot dived by Glisa, and it's a goal. It's 2-0. Defense turned attack. LED Gaming playing some of the best Rocket League I've seen them play all season. 2-0 up against a Kool-Aid side who will be needing to win this game if they want to keep pressure on Karnos and keep Skill Arena away from those top 6 places. As we see Sino now desperately trying to get forward with just that 30 seconds left to find 2 goals. Alden now going to pump it forward, pumps it far, looking for Miho to tap it away, which he does to Miho's right-hand side of defense, as over to Brum. Brum just hits it away. They're just going to want to keep this ball as far away from their own goal as possible in these last few seconds remaining. As we have Alden across the top bar, and as the timer counts down from 10, I don't think that Kool-Aid's going to have enough time to come back and get a goal here. As we wait for it just to hit down. If they do score, it's going to be consolation only. As the ball just drops there, and the first game is LED Gaming 2, Kool-Aid 1. Such an amazing start for the LED Gaming side, who are really just here to get the last bits of points now that they can finish as high as possible in the table. They can't obviously qualify for the top 6 now. Regardless of how hard they try, the points and the games just aren't there. But they are definitely holding a great count on themselves and building for next season as a 2-0 win for that side. As we just wait for the next game on this beautiful DFH stadium. The same teams, nobody subbing in as of yet, as we've seen in previous games. And we just wait for the start as we see the countdown come on and the kickoff. Brum gets the ball first. Venice attacks, but LED Gaming dominating this first 10 seconds as they were looking maybe that cross for an answer, but unable to do so, and Kool-Aid managing to get the shot. But attack turn defense once again, and Brum with the shot, Sino with the save there. As Sino now, as we just said, defense to attack for both teams now. Very end-to-end stuff as Brum putting in more work. Over to the Kool-Aid side, just bouncing across to that backboard. Miho's there. Miho hits it against the backboard, looking for Glisa. Unable to find him, and Kool-Aid will come on the attack only as far as Glisa. Glisa on the right-hand side of the attack as Venice hits away only as far as Miho. Miho trying to find Brum. Brum messes up his flip, and it's going to be an open goal, and it doesn't go in. Does it get saved? No, it doesn't. Venice with the assist. Sino with the goal. And normality maybe be resumed with Kool-Aid taking a 1-0 lead just under a minute in there. A little bit of miscommunication. A little bit of error from Brum, who's played so well so far this game. Just missed his flip, and it just made the whole rest of the team out of position, and an easy goal for Kool-Aid to score there. As we see Kool-Aid on the ball now. Sino does one. Doesn't do Glisa, though. Glisa there stays strong as Alden comes up with half his boost, looking to do something fancy, but Miho's there just to take it away from him. With Miho exploding Vernos, not soon enough, though, to stop the attack. As Alden keeping the pressure on for Kool-Aid. As Vernis demos Glisa. A demo for a demo as looks, and Vernis messing up there. Brum trying to pass to Miho. Miho not in the correct position for Brum. As Sino takes the attack, and it's just a demolition derby right now. Demos after demos after demos as Brum out of position through that demo, managing to get back in time, and there's just demos going off everywhere. Sino now demoing. As Miho crosses the ball across his own defense, something that you don't see a lot in this high-level gameplay, but sometimes can work out. As Glisa with the shot and Alden with the save. As we're just 2 minutes in now, and a lot of explosions, a lot of intensity, but only the one goal coming from Kool-Aid through the mistake from Brum. As we say there, Sino mounting the attack, only as far as Brum. Brum shoots, Alden saves, Glisa trying to blow up Vernis, which he does do successfully. But the Kool-Aid player able to get back and cover his exploded friend. As Miho now goes up for LED, chasing it still. No Kool-Aid player near him. As far as Alden, he just hits it too. As Brum now tries to attack the ball, not as fast as Vernis. Vernis for Kool-Aid on the attack. Glisa cuts that out. Brum hitting it against the side, looking for the cross. No one there in the blue of LED to save it. And Glisa, just a cute pass to Brum. Unable to find Brum, though. As Miho just tries to defend it as much as can. Vernus with a shot, Brum with the save. Aldin now with another shot. Just constant Kool-Aid pressure at this time. Glisa managing to get a slight deflection so it does not creep in, as Vernus keeping that on. All three players for LED back defending for their lives. They're going to need to try and find a push-up soon as Brum did. Brum crosses it in, couldn't find Miho. Miho was a little bit too late. And Sinnoh in the air, over to Aldin. Glisa with the save. Glisa now trying to find Brum, unable to do so, only as far as Aldin. Aldin on the right-hand side of attack, looking for a cross, unable to do so. Cuts out by Miho. Sinnoh with a beautiful cross into the middle, but no one there. Eagles-esque almost from that attack from Kool-Aid. As a minute left coming down onto the clock. And LED really needs to find a goal if they want to take this and take the points all away. And then explosion, and Glisa, maybe that explosion took his eye off the ball there and couldn't get to that shot in time, as Kool-Aid manages to defend it and turn into attack. And Sinnoh with the shot, bottom left-hand corner. Sinnoh with a great shot. It was Vernus playing it over to Sinnoh. Sinnoh from that left-hand side shoots the bottom left corner. Miho unable to get there in time. And you've got to look back at that demo for LED. Choosing the demo over the attack of the ball can maybe have cost them a goal and potentially a point, if not 3 from this game. As we're 2-0 down now, a complete opposite of what we saw last game in the second game for Kool-Aid. And they could tie this game up 1-1 here. 40 seconds left on the timer now. Kool-Aid looking to do a little bit better. Looking for the third goal. Vernus assist. Aldin assist. Vernus score. As you see, Aldin does 1, does 2, passes, does 3. Over to Vernus. Aldin doing all the work there. And Vernus just there to tap it in. 3-0 now. Second game should be going to Kool-Aid. Normality may be resumed after LED's valiant start to the game, taking that first victory as 30 seconds pops up. And Miho tries to find Glisa, tries to take a shot, but Vernus is there. Aldin cleaning up as well. Aldin taking it high up on his attacking left-hand side, trying to find a cross. Does find a cross to Vernus. Vernus shoots. Sinnoh saves his own team as Sinnoh hits the ball back to his own half. It won't be a 4-0, but it will be a victory for Kool-Aid there in the second game that ties the series up to 1 apiece. 2-0 in the first game to LED, 3-0 in the second game to Kool-Aid, and Kool-Aid playing much better in this second game than the first. Now this next game is pivotal for the Kool-Aid side, as we were saying earlier. Kool-Aid do need to win their last 2 games to get into the playoff positions. Kool-Aid currently sitting 7th on 24 points. Karnos sitting also just 1 place more on 24 points, but a much better goal difference. As we look, and Kool-Aid, a sub coming in now. Kool-Aid, we have seen make a sub a few times. Fritzo is subbing in now for the Kool-Aid side. As we've seen a few times this season for Kool-Aid doing that. But Karnos will be playing their last game of the season today. Later on against Skill Arena in a massive game that will definitely decide a lot for Kool-Aid, depending how hard or how much they need to beat their next game against Risky Business. As we see a good start here from both teams. Glisa on the attack, takes the shot onto that backboard, unable to find anyone. Retreating, but Brum with a shot, and Brum with a goal. Brum out of nowhere, pinching the ball, stealing it from the Kool-Aid player. Sinnoh there, just chilling with the ball. Brum out of nowhere, taking the shot into an empty net. And Brum could have turned this whole series on the head, leading in the second game 1-0 with 26 seconds gone. And Kool-Aid's going to have to come back from this. Kool-Aid starting strong this second kickoff of the game. Looking for Fritzo, sorry, the new player just subbed in as Brum takes it away. And Brum doing absolutely wonders for this LED gaming side. And you must think maybe in the next transfer window, will Brum be asked to move into a club that is pushing top 3 maybe? We'll have to wait and see. Brum with another shot. Fritzo there with a defense quite high upfield as Galisa takes the ball away only as far as Alden. Alden now attacks the ball on his right-hand side of attack, waiting for people to come in and help attack. Tries to get the cross away. It's a little bit too hard from the help of Mio saving. And Brum with the save after Sinno's great shot. As Fritzo now trying to find the leveler for Kool-Aid, unable to do so. And Brum again with another clear. Brum playing absolutely out of this world for LED this game as Miho misses, whiffs. And it's a 2-on-2 situation here. The shot comes in, and I think it just hit against the wall because an LED player did not touch that. Glissa over to Brum. Brum against the backboard, trying to find Miho. Miho shoots. Miho misses. And the danger, again, just clenched for Kool-Aid. And this LED side are looking amazing compared to other games. As Fritzo now with a shot over to Sinno, and Sinno levels it up. 2 minutes gone. Sinno now. Sinno to Fritzo. Fritzo to Sinno. Sinno with the goal. 1-1 now, and it levels the game right up. This is a very, very important game for Kool-Aid. They have to win the next 2 for any chance, or for a much better chance of getting into the playoffs. This isn't a must-win, but it could be a must-win, depending if Carnos and Skill Arena, the result of that game. As we see the timer get to halfway, the scores as we started, well, with a goal apiece. As Sinno's away from his defense, as Brum takes it. Brum trying to do even more magic. Brum with the center, trying to find anyone. Doesn't quite get it off as Alden now takes the ball away. Alden turns defense into attack, only as far as Miho. Miho defends, only as far as Fritzo. Fritzo dispossesses, but Brum again on the attack. Over to Glisa. Glisa with a shot. Alden with the save. Alden playing well as Galisa demos Fritzo. Miho almost out of position there, just managing to scramble back in time as I'm not sure what's happening with the LED defense. The first big defense of the big mistake of the game coming from LED there, as Galisa unable to get up. Alden with the shot and the goal. The season 11 grand champion, showing why he is at that grand champion level. As Brum and Alden kick off against each other. Fritzo with the shot and doesn't get it. Glisa trying to get it away only as far as Sinno. Sinno tries to hit it against the backboard, trying to find a cross, but Miho nearly helped Kool-Aid to a 3-1 lead. Brum maybe... Oh no! I was going to say Brum, maybe a mistake, but look at this from LED Gaming. A massive, massive mistake from Miho there. Miho, who we've seen a few mistakes this series so far, and he's not going to want to look at that back. The captain for LED Gaming, a massive, massive mistake. As Miho almost centers it again. As Brum looks to attack. Glisa demoed by Sinno. And Brum here. Another shot on target for Alden. Saved. Brum tries to hit it away to Miho. Miho's got a minute left to rectify his massive mistake for LED. LED will be frustrated as Miho demos Sinno there. Maybe in frustration. As Fritzo only finds Miho in the net. Miho looking to mount an attack. Unable to do so. It's just relentless pressure from Kool-Aid now. Kool-Aid looking for the shot. Saved by Brum. Fritzo looking for the shot. Saved by Brum. And maybe an attack now for LED. LED probably need to get a goal very, very quickly if they want to get back into this match. As Brum with a shot against the backboard, hits again. He's going to... Fritzo just gets it away. Brum in the wrong position to defend that as Sinnoh goes after Fritzo. Fritzo unable to get the shot away, but Sinnoh finishes it off. It's going to be 4-1, and you're going to think Kool-Aid's taken the second game after another good start by LED, but falling apart defensively. Just to point out, LED, before this set of games, had a minus 83 goal difference. One of the worst in the division, only beaten by Eagles, who sit at minus 120. So the second worst defense in the league against Kool-Aid, who we do know likes to score a good goal or two. As the ball goes into the net for 5-1. And these goals all make the difference in the goals differential. As Kool-Aid takes the third game 5-1, and Kool-Aid move into the lead with games. LED now going to be trying very, very hard to get that last game. As we see, Miho has just left. I'm not sure if that is to reset the game or for a sub. We'll find out very soon. But Kool-Aid now taking the driver's seat in this game, and Kool-Aid will be going to 27 points. If they can win this next game, the goals differential will come in to account depending on the Karnos result later. But LED making good progress. We've seen a lot of good stuff from LED today. LED playing extremely well. And Miho has just joined back, it looks. And there will be no substitute for LED Gaming. It will be the same teams as we started last game, as Sinnoh, Alden, and Fritzo look for the 3-1 victory against the LED Gaming side of Brum, Miho, and Glisa. Kool-Aid, this is a desperate game for them. Will the occasion get to them? Will they start to worry? Will they start to push goals that they maybe are never going to get and start making mistakes? Or will they take this in their stride and play for that place? As Sinnoh with a shot on target and his quick 3-second goal. Sinnoh, amazing shot. I think that was missing. I think Brum hit it in. Looking back on that, I think that maybe would have bounced down if Brum maybe would have took a second. And LED have it all to do, and Kool-Aid, this could go down to the last game of the season. Sinnoh coming out of the blocks really quickly as LED try and find a response. Miho, a change of car maybe for Miho, it may look like. Miho playing in a sort of like limey green color. Maybe looking to act more of a bullshy attacking player in this game with that car. As we see Fritzo trying to make a little play, but only as far as Miho. Miho hits it up onto the right-hand side. Alden cuts that out. Tries to get a shot on target, unable to do so as the shot comes in there, and Brum out of nowhere with a save. A great save after Sinnoh's decent shot. Fritzo now looking to center the ball over to Sinnoh, unable to get there. Cards flying everywhere. No one knows where anywhere is. Brum with a whiff. A shot on target. Miho saves. And Sinnoh 50-50s with him. Brum now on the attack for LED Gaming. Alden cuts it out. Brum again with the attack. Over to Glisa. Glisa looking for Miho. Miho unable to get there. Sinnoh now attacks the ball. Brum's looking to defend it. Sinnoh takes to the air. Wasn't going on target, but Brum still registers the save. As Brum over to Miho. Miho unable to do so, and now LED are going to have to clamber back. First miss, second in. Fritzo shoots, Fritzo scores, and it's 2-0 with 3 minutes 33 remaining. And Kool-Aid may be going level on points with Karnos. Very, very, very good play there from Kool-Aid after the first game where they did look off their pace. They definitely look like they have sorted out their problems as Brum and Miho pinch the ball very far into the air and into the Kool-Aid half. Brum with a shot. Sinnoh with a save. Sinnoh now on the attack only as far as Glisa. Glisa against the back board of his own side, trying to fly through the air. Sinnoh with a shot. Brum with another great save. Brum saved over to Glisa. A great positional save. But dispossessed by Kool-Aid. Alden with the cross and Sinnoh with the goal. As you see there, the 50-50 goes in the Alden side, and Sinnoh shoots and gets it into that top left-hand corner. It's 3-0. LED will really have to try and fight back if they want to get a point from this. LED only 16 points this season, with 5 wins, a draw, and 7 losses. While Kool-Aid sit with 7 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, looking to stretch that wins to 8. As they just defend the LED attack there. Sinnoh taking it over only as far as Glisa. Glisa now trying to play Alden, only just does it. Miho plays Fritzo. Glisa with a shot. Sinnoh with a save. Oh, and there looked like there was going to try and be a demolition on Glisa there, but no one in defense, and maybe the attack very, very badly executed there as Brum with another mistake. Brum playing some really good stuff, but also a few silly mistakes there. As we line up again, just under half the game left. 4-0 now for Kool-Aid. As Fritzo wins the kickoff only as far as Brum. Brum tries to pass it to Miho, but Alden cuts it out. Alden crosses it to Sinnoh. Sinnoh against the backboard. Miho defends against the backboard only as far as Fritzo. Fritzo tries to pass to Sinnoh. Sinnoh misses. Alden with the shot. Alden with the goal, and it's 5-0. Game over. Miho just straight to Fritzo. Fritzo trying to find Sinnoh, unable to do so, but that could have been very well left for Alden to fly up in the air and gracefully place the ball into the net for 5-0. So it definitely looks like Kool-Aid will be taking the points, which means Kool-Aid will be going on to 27 points. Which will momentarily take them into into 6th place, as we see the 6th goal go in there from Alden. But remember, Carnos's last game of the season that isn't registered on the Liga is against a side that has dropped out of the competition, so there will be an automatic 3 points over to them for the Carnos side. So Carnos do effectively sit at 27 right now. The same as what Kool-Aid will be when the timer hits 0. As we can see, there's no way LED are coming back from this now, as LED have completely gone to shambles in this last game. But a massive match for Kool-Aid later, as we were saying earlier, where Skill Arena will be playing Carnos. 2 teams that that could take the place of Kool-Aid, and I'm sure the Kool-Aid players and fans will be watching very closely that game. Maybe hoping for a Skill Arena win, because that will make it easier in the last game for Kool-Aid to win. As we see a rare attack in this game for LED that is just being defended quite nicely from Kool-Aid. Oh, Brum with the shot, Brum with the goal, and it's not going to be a shutout, but there very well could be a Brazil. 50 seconds left, 6-1. Kool-Aid will be wanting to get that 7th for the Brazil. As we kick off again now. But Kool-Aid defending. Brum's shot. Fritzo with the save. And now attack turned to defense. Miho is just stopped. So to type, nice one. And tries to go on the attack, unable to do so. Sinnoh now with 30 seconds left. Looks to find a cross over to Fritzo. Fritzo couldn't find it. Alden shoots. Brum saves. Now Fritzo on the attack now. Fritzo over to Alden. Alden trying to find the shot, but Brum with the defensive clearance there. Only as far as Sinnoh. Sinnoh attacks the LED Gaming side. While Fritzo now desperately trying to find that Brazil. They won't find the Brazil as the timer counts down on your screens there to 3, 2, 1. And we're chilling at 0 until the ball hits the ground, which it will do any second now as Kool-Aid tries to keep it up, trying to get that last goal. As Sino, so a shot on the backboard, a shot comes from Fritzo. Fritzo unable to get the Brazil, but it will be 6-1. A victory for Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid there managing to get 14 goals so far in that game over the 4 matches against LED's 4. So a nice 10 goal difference added on to the 3 points, which will take Kool-Aid to 27 points and a positive 26 goal difference.